Greetings, welcome to the vlog. I haven't done this in a while. I don't really even know how to do this. I used to just be so good at getting right into it. I'm just gonna put it simply. Shit, I almost dropped something. You're gonna notice a little fuzzy thing down here sometimes. It's my microphone. Normally I would opt to use my camera's microphone. But literally up until now, I've been using this just because the Hurricane Barrel came through recently, and I was outside, and my camera wouldn't have picked up my voice with all the wind and rain, so I use this, and now I'm like, well, when I'm using when I'm doing these at desk vlogs, I might as well just use this, make the reverb not so bad because all the reverb's coming off my camera. So, and also I just realized this is not, you can tell I've been doing this for 10 years because I am doing such a good job with my production quality. Yeah, my light just fell. I don't even have it on a pole because I don't feel like getting the pole out, but I'm probably gonna have to. Alright, there, I got the geometry even. Well, as I mentioned, 10 years. I've been doing this for 10 years now, albeit inconsistently. And as it stands right now, my channel is pretty much inactive, and I'm still in the process of uploading old videos. God, I don't even know. I've been through this process before, where I stop uploading, but I keep making videos, and I just keep putting aside editing them for a couple times now. It's just been for two different reasons that I'm not going to go into, and my anemometer arrived. Yay. Someone's mowing outside. I'm so distractible, you can tell. ADHD is just showing. I have radiant fucking OCD and ADHD. It's so much fun. And it shows. I wanted to make this video because 10 years ago today, I clicked the create button for my channel, for this channel I am uploading to. And, I mean, it's cliche to say it's unbelievable, but it's, you know, I guess it is believable though. I mean, I guess it feels like it's been, no, it doesn't feel like it's been 10 years since 2014. It's just weird. 2014 was like kind of it was a good year for me because I started doing this and I was really excited about it, and it was kind of revolutionary for me, and I, despite having just started it, was really passionate about it, which is weird because I wasn't really known at all, and even now, if I have a following anymore, it's very small. I'm beginning to realize that it is not a good idea to be holding this because I am sure there is all kinds of noise being picked up just by moving my hands around, but I don't. I'm gonna go get it. I'm gonna get my stand real quick, my light stand. God, alright, and then we're just gonna screw this right on there. Alright, there we go. Beginning of the video is probably gonna sound bad because a bunch of noise with my fingers. If I even end up using the mic, it's funny. It's like literally, I've been vlogging for 10 years now, and generally just doing stuff on this channel for 10 years now, and I'm not consistent with my production quality, and it's like in the middle of making it, I'm having to make adjustments, but it's whatever. I guess it doesn't really matter. It's not really the point. The numbers don't really matter. The quality, not all the quality really matters. It's just more of the message. I was sitting on my couch over here earlier, and I was tired, and I almost fell asleep, and it was like noon. I had gotten up at like 10:30 this morning, and what is it? I was like thinking to myself, it was just recently July 19th, and that was Friday, and I was like, wait a minute, has the date passed already? And then I picked up my phone quickly, and I was like, Yeah, it's July 21st. I realized it in the moment. This day in 2014, I made this channel, and this is not really significant. I had the idea of just making a video for, I guess, celebrating 10 years. Because that's kind of cool. That's a whole decade. And you'd think in a decade I would have gotten further along, but there have been inconsistencies, and like I haven't actually been uploading throughout the entire 10 years, and like I said, right now I'm still in the process of uploading old videos from 4 years ago, and you probably wonder why the heck do you even bother doing that. Just forget about them, but it's good content. I guess that's that, and I have OCD, and I feel like I have to include everything. I did this once before, from 2016 to 2019, and I got caught up on all the videos. As I was actively making videos in 2019, at the end of 2019 going to 2020, I caught up on videos, and then I let my mind play its usual role that it does, and distractions ensued, compulsions, and a whole litany of other things, and then I got behind again, and now I'm like 4 years worth of videos behind, but I'm not going to upload every single one of them, because I've had thoughts just saying, I just want to forget about the videos, and I just want to start uploading present day stuff. And I've also had thoughts just a few weeks ago, I was kind of like, maybe I've just given up on it, but my mind always defaults back to thinking, yeah, I make videos, and I'd like to be doing that consistently again. And it's not just vlogs. I've done gaming videos, I've done some unboxings, and I want to do more. And a recent video that I made was my storm chasing video with Hurricane Barrel. Got a direct impact from it back on the 8th of this month, and I filmed it, and that was almost like it was like a dream come true for me, because I've always wanted to storm chase, first and foremost be a meteorologist, but storm chase, and it happened. All we had to do was just get hit by a hurricane. And it was the first direct impact from a hurricane since 2008, when Ike came through. Harvey was more of a flooding event for Houston rather than anything else. And I don't remember, and usually when I do these anniversary things, I record the exact moment, because I'm as compulsive, I don't think compulsory is the word, as a compulsive. You can hear the weed eater out there. It's lovely, isn't it? Just gonna have to deal with it. As a compulsive measure, I always record the exact time that I do some things. And whenever I created the channel, I recorded the exact time I did it, and I wrote it down in a notebook that I don't have on me right now, but I'm now remembering, I think it was 2:35 p.m., and it literally just turned 2:35 p.m. So there you go, 10 years. Although it's not exactly 10 years, because, you know, the Earth doesn't rotate in orbit in a perfect manner. But this is as close as we're going to get. I'm not going to go and figure out the exact time it would be when it would be 10 years and 0 seconds. Or would I? I am compulsive. That year, in that summer in 2014, I went to Best Buy, and I bought a Canon Vixia RF. Wow, I actually almost remember the entire name. RF 120. I actually have another one. I bought one of these, and it got stolen out of my mom's car in 2018, but I decided to buy another one off eBay just so I'd have one. This one is like in mint condition, pretty much. Hardly any scratches on it. And this is, so what is it? Oh no, RF 500. That's what it was. This is the camera that I used to vlog when I started doing all this. It was really fun. I mean, it's still fun, you know, but I haven't been doing it. And I could make this video really long and talk about why I haven't been doing it, but I think that I might save that for later. Let's just put it simply, for the sake of simplicity, and say it's just been life's journey like it is for anyone else, except it's just my version. And I guess that kind of minimizes it, but again, that's kind of what I'm doing. It makes it sound less significant, and to me it's significant, but probably isn't to other people, besides people who care about me. But anyways, I'm rambling. I'm just going to leave this video as kind of a celebratory thing, as well as an update that I do intend to get back to this. And I think with the prospect of storm chasing, that's going to become a big accessory to the channel, because I enjoy vlogging. And that frickin' weed eater is still going off. I cannot stand it. It's actually a little bit irksome, because I'm sure this microphone can hear it, and they just had to start right when I started doing this. It's fine. And it's getting louder. Okay, the recording got split, so sync 1, 2, 3, sync 1, 2, 3. This is going to be one of the other recordings. It's 2:41 p.m. I don't know. I'm just gonna have to. I'm gonna have a fun time syncing this. Potato. There we go. That's I don't know. Lip to audio synchronization. And of course, I lost the momentum. Oh my god, that is so aggravating. It's how it's always been. Like, I don't know, maybe it's just a psychological thing, and it's like every time I think every time I start recording, loud noises start, but it's probably just because my attention becomes selective and I just start noticing them because I'm trying to record. That's probably what it is. I was saying that storm chasing could become an accessory to this channel alongside everything else that I do on it, such as the normal vlogging and the gaming videos. And I could just forget about uploading everything from 2020 to now, but it's also not that easy. Just because when I make stuff, it's like more significant to me than, I don't know. I just want to include it, so something I'm just probably going to be deciding on as I continue to edit things. And I literally have projects, Premiere Pro projects, right in front of me on my desktop. I'm looking at them. That's how I'm organizing right now, and it's stuff: Discord comedic moments, Minecraft funny moments, VR chat, 2020 Saturn and Jupiter conjunction. That was December 2020. I mean, that's past nearly 4 whole years ago. That I definitely want to get uploaded because that was a really cool experience. And my 19th birthday, I'm 22 now, but my mind will make me do this stuff still. But I'm more likely now to just let go of it all, unlike in the past. And that leads me to mention what I was going to mention. Much like 2014, this also is a very quote-unquote revolutionary time for me. The past... Oh my god, it's getting louder! Go away! Stop doing your job. That's not okay. Okay, I'm just gonna stop recording for now. They're literally right outside my window. Like, right there. I can't complain. They're just doing their job, but still, it's like, God, the timing. Well, in the meantime, here's Mooney. Mooney! Oh yeah, you don't even know who Mooney is. He's gonna be in, one of the vlogs I ended up uploading from the past few years. Mooney! And I still have Sony. Sony, come here! And here's Sony. He's gotten so big. He's a big boy now. He's gonna be 9 this year. Isn't that right? Okay, you can go back to sleep. And as if 2 wasn't enough, here's Amaterasu. There's more where this came. I'm not even fucking kidding. I love them so much. I'm a crazy guy, but I'm crazy for them. Isn't that right? I'm mad. She's a sweet girl. I interrupted their naps. Mooney was walking around, but these guys were sleeping. Isn't that right? The loud sounds have abated now. I still hear them in the distance, but they're done mowing our yard and the neighbor's yard. Anyhow, I don't even know where I was. I was spent the past couple minutes trying to figure that out. I think I was talking about, so 2014 was like a revolutionary, very exciting year for me, and so it turns out this also is one that's probably and they're fucking coming back around again. I should just say fuck it, not even worry about it. This year is probably of equal significance to me. If it's I don't know, I'm trying to be philosophical and make this look. This is how my mind works. I don't know. I guess it's cool because 2014 was it was a fun year for me of trying new things, and then this year I'm doing the same thing, and I'm also trying to get back to doing this. So the timing is kind of right, but I've been try to make this as short as possible. I've been doing new medications. I've been on new medications and doing transcranial magnetic stimulation, which is something that you do for treatment-resistant depression and even OCD and other things. And it is changing my life significantly. And I feel a lot better, and I'm starting to do stuff again. Last year was hell for me. It was the worst year of my life, probably. And as you will find out from the videos I upload over the next few weeks to months, I moved out, and my parents sold the old house I grew up in, and I became an adult, and it was a whole story. That was one whole year, from January 2nd, 2023 to December 31st, 2023. Literally, it's about exactly a year. And now I'm living in now I'm living in the parents that my house moved into. You can tell the medication's working. My watch is telling me to do my Japanese lesson. I gotta keep my streak up. I just started learning Japanese. That's another thing. Like actually learning it, not just consuming Japanese media, actually learning the systems of the language, and it's fun. Anyways, I digress again. No one's gonna watch this video. And I had fans when I was making videos, a few unique viewers, but I don't really care. I'm just doing this for myself. So I kind of want to see this here when I look back. So where was I? God, I'm taking Vyvanse. Clearly it's not working completely because I'm very distractible, and oh my gosh. Yeah, now I am moved into the house that my parents moved into, and this was my grandma's old house. I have a really small room. At first, it was an adjustment because we'll just be honest, I was a privileged kid growing up. We always had, good sized rooms. We lived in a nice house, nice area, and we still do. This is a nice area. It's not far from where I used to live, but with the way the economy is right now, my dad had to make the move. It's just really expensive to live in that house, and long story short, we're here now. So that's another thing. And all of that is just what has been going on the past 4 years, and I'm feeling like myself, and I'm feeling like I have never felt in my entire life. I mean, I've always been a passionate, ambitious person, but now I feel the ability to take those ambitions on, and that's why I'm even doing this, and I fully intend to get this uploaded soon. Normally I would just make this video and just forget about it and not even upload it. That's an issue, because I think I'm at least just going to do it so that I do it on the date so I have it done, but I'll edit it later, and then it never happens. But I want to go and edit this, get it uploaded now, and then keep uploading some of the videos I want to upload from the past 4 years, and then do that as quickly as possible. And now they're doing the blower. The reason why it's so loud is because I actually have an AC unit in here, and my window is not fully closed. It has plyboard or whatever, plastic board that's creating a seal that the hose of the AC unit exhausts out of, and so my window is not sound sealed. probably wouldn't be. I don't even have the AC unit on. I could just probably go close it, honestly, but I don't feel like it's a pain in the ass, so I don't want to do that. It's as always, I feel like there's a lot on my mind. It may not look like it. I may not look like a functional person still, just by watching this video and observing my behavior, obviously, but I am doing significantly better, and the process of mental health and the journey and voyage behind that is an up and down one. It's like a sine wave. The other day I told my therapist I think I have, like, legitimately, and I say this confidently, knowing that there are still going to be hard times, but I have found peace that can be consistent. I have found peace. And that's kind of a cliche, maybe ambitious thing to say in and of itself, but it's like, I haven't felt normal like this since I was a kid. Even when it wasn't even this good when I started psychiatric treatment in 2021. I've never felt this normal. But then again, what is normal, right? I don't know. I'm still myself at the same time, though. I'm, in fact, even more creative, and I am even more able to express myself and be even more creative now, more than ever in my life, really. And and that's another thing I've, literally just the past few weeks, I have realized the kind of person that I am, felt confidence in it that is unwavering, and, because for someone like me, when you try to think positively, the demons in your head immediately counter it and second guess, and it's a real feeling, and you can't get rid of it, and the only thing you can do is combat it, and it's difficult to even do that, because when you're depressed, you don't have the energy to do it. And with the TMS, oh my god, as well as the psychotherapy and the fighting, the voyage I've been on, I am significantly better off, and I've said that so many times, even on video here. I've done this. God, oh my god. And the camera's tilting. It's not even. You can tell. See, if this was happening a few years ago and I was trying to do this, even just a few months ago, I would be losing my mind. I would be very upset, but right now it's alright. It's fine. Because it gets rid of the anger issues and the moodiness. Just puts it into remission, and you can tell I'm still dealing with stuff. I always will be dealing with stuff. I'm compulsive, you can see, but I'm okay. I swear. Over the past 2 weeks, I have come to understand, even in confidence, unwavering confidence, who I am, my value, my worth, what I'm good at, not second guessing that, not worrying about other people being better at certain things. Just when you're young, you get those things in your head and you worry about them. I've always been a more mature person, but parts of me still were not mature, and even now probably still aren't mature. But just the past couple of days, I've done some research on self-actualization, which is a term in this psychological field that I learned back in high school, and it's a state in Maslow's hierarchy where it's the highest level of being. You reach your full potential, and you realize your full potential. You're pretty much almost consistently without prejudice. You approach things critically, among other things, and I have acquired all of that, and it's I forget what exactly it was. I was looking, that's what it was. So I've been really confident lately, but sometimes I feel possibly manic, maybe not manic, because I don't think I have bipolar disorder, but possibly cyclothymia. I don't know. I feel like I don't even fully understand it yet. There's a whole line of family history on my mom's side, even my dad's side, that primarily my mom's side, that we get stuff from, but it's part of who I am, and I appreciate it very much so. I'm not doubtful. I'm not shameful of it. It's just sometimes it always makes it hard to live if it's not in check. And anyways, I've had a lot of confidence, and sometimes I've always had racing thoughts, fleeting creative thoughts simultaneously, and episodes of those, but now that I'm doing the stimulation therapy, it's like pronounced, and I get grandiose thoughts, and like I'm aware of them, and I don't think overtly highly of myself. I don't think I'm a god or anything. I'm aware of it, and like if I start to really get into a heightened state, I tell myself to back off, and it's not, so that's why it's like I probably don't have bipolar disorder, because from my understanding, when you're manic, the risk assessment and like the self-awareness is out the window. I'm not entirely, I could be wrong about that. It's probably different for everyone with bipolar. I apologize if it is. That's just my understanding of it, and all of my providers have told me they don't think that I have it. So my first provider thought that I had it, but and I'm okay with sharing this information. If anyone who is saying that I shouldn't share it sees it, I'm fine with this. This is just part of who I am. I talk about it with everyone, even strangers. And that's something that people say they admire about me is that I am open about this stuff. If it were 2016, I probably wouldn't be. I'd be quieter than I am now. I'd be timid. I'd be inconfident. I'm going to post a picture of myself from 2016 on the screen right now, and you can just see it in my eyes, in my fucking face, how not okay I was. Hell, you can watch a video from that year. I was doing research on the difference between confidence and self-inflation, and because I was getting worried that I was becoming overconfident, but it does not seem like I am, more like just really hyperactive when I'm confident, so a mixture of both of those things. I have a meeting with not a meeting, but just I'm hanging out with a friend in like 20 minutes, so I need to actually leave in like 10 minutes. But what was I saying? Oh my gosh! So the researching the topic of overconfidence, which I feel like is something that it's kind of funny. It's come full loop. Before I became profoundly depressed in 2016 when I was 14 and a half, I realized that the months prior to, I was really overconfident. There were just parts of me that were not mature, and I was probably just being too hard on myself. Honestly, I probably wasn't even that bad, but that was like something, that was a very common word. That was a very common word in my head in 2016, and I would beat myself up over it, and I was miserable for years. I mean, and people could see it. And, I'm not the only one who's experienced something like this. It's just adolescence. It's your mind changing, and then the onset of what you're born with coming along, and then you have to deal with it, and makes you a stronger person. So in a way, I'm grateful for it, and I'm still alive despite terrible thoughts that I've had. I always beat myself up about that, and maybe it wasn't overconfidence. Maybe it was. I guess it was in some ways. Back in like around the time 2015, 2014, there were things that just, my character was not completely mature, despite being told a lot that I was more mature for my age. It's just there were certain things, for everyone there are parts of people that don't mature fully until later. Anyways, Maslow's hierarchy came up on the internet when I was researching the topic of overconfidence, because I felt, now that I'm not depressed and I'm more myself, I have been confident like never before, and this is tilting again. I have got to make myself a consistent setup. This is insane. Again, after 10 years, I think I would have. But I've had problems. ADHD makes it hard to just sit down and do things, and set things up, focus on tasks, but I'm on the Vyvanse and it helps a lot with that. If I wanted to, I would set up an entire camera rig here for gaming videos if I wanted to, with this camera and my mounting poles, but I would do it. I wouldn't mind doing it either. God, okay, I gotta stop digressing. I can go on for hours. That's why my videos, they have a history of being so long. But that's just who I am. I just talk a lot. I have a lot to say. Yeah, okay. Self-actualization. I have seen within myself telltale signs. High winds? What? The forecast says high winds in an hour. Interesting. Okay, God, Eric, focus. You know what? I would otherwise like cut all this out, all the distractions out, but I'm gonna use it as an example to show like this how bad it is sometimes. I am showing telltale signs of self-actualization, and I feel like if anything, I'm probably somewhere in between self-esteem and self-actualization. Here's the pyramid. You got all your basic needs at the bottom. Self-esteem is the second to top. Here is self-actualization. I think I'm somewhere in between there because I'm still literally just started working on a routine that I intend to keep consistent once and for all. Like, I'm going to keep getting up at the same time every day, take my Vyvanse. I have to rely on medication to do it, but I'm going to do it. I have to rely on medication to sleep, but if that's the case, so be it. It's been terrible over the years. Like, I had no routine, terrible sleep, ever since 2015 when I switched to private school. I lost my routine and my sleep schedule, and it's been like that literally since then. I tell people about this all the time. I talk to my therapist about it all the time. What? You've already blown everything. Why do you have to... They're on our driveway now. My cat's like, what the frick is going on? What is that, Amma? Are they providing distractions? Yes, they are. They're doing good. They're doing their job. I'm not gonna get mad, even though I'm fucking pissed. Gotta find it. Where was I? I talked to my therapist about this stuff a lot. Everything that I've dealt with and the sleep schedule. Just it's literally been a whole journey, and I can't cover it all in just a video. And past me would have done that. I'm not gonna do that. This video is already too long as it is, and I'm at a revolutionary standpoint in my life. A turning point. And all I had to do was start zapping my head with a magnet, not literally, well, yeah, technically zapping with my head with a magnet, an induction magnet at a low frequency, and I'm just like, I'm great. I know the depression's gone. That's like the first thing that went away entirely, and in fact, it's like that's probably the only thing that's entirely gone is the depression. My psychiatrist asked me where I was on a scale of 1 to 10 in terms of depressed. I said 2, and she's like, wow, that's a tremendous difference. Everything else is maintenance. And I'm good at that now, and that's a part of the self-actualization, and things that I see in myself that look like self-actualization are confidence in myself, full potential, full realization of my potential, taking on my potential, realizing my worth, feel a strong and identified sense of purpose in my life. And I kind of have always had that, but it's just wavered because of the issues and the demons. And then on top of that, I have gotten really good at just like, I've never really been a person full of prejudice, but obviously everyone has a little bit, and I've done away with that almost entirely. I think critically every time I approach something. I try to refrain from my emotions with everything. I don't argue with people anymore. I don't argue a topic if I don't know enough about it. Like I used to, I just give my opinion on it, and it's like, okay, well, and of course that's what you do if you have an opinion on something and about a topic. You could argue your opinion, but in the past, like, I would try to make an argument as if I knew something, I knew more about it. I don't do that anymore, just little things, and a part of that came from the rigidness of the OCD and the OCPD, but it's a good thing because now it's not self-deprecating, and it's just, I'm using it for good, and I'm gifted in that way. It is all evolved into something useful rather than something that is killing me, that is angering me to the seafloor. So yeah, that's that. That's a whole update, and I'm gonna get back to editing videos. I was editing them when I first started the Vyvanse. I kind of started honing in on focusing editing them for a while, back in like April or May. but I stopped, and I'm going to incorporate it in my daily routine. But we are going to take a look at my channel. So we're at 124 subscribers, 8,103 views, probably more because I have some privated videos. The hell? Oh, that's just for me. That was a while ago. You can see these videos I have uploaded. The latest ones are a lot of gaming videos, and then like the latest vlog is from 2020. Some of the latest vlogs, and that's where I'm at right now in terms of uploading. They are always changing this website. 201 videos, 124 subscribers, a lot of which, a good decent amount of which are people I know personally, and then some of them are unique viewers and fans. One of them being that guy I met at Tony. I met him at PAX South, and that was pretty cool. But yeah, and there's more to come from everything that's happened since 2020 to now, and everything beyond now. And I'm really excited about it, and I intend to make it happen because I know that's going to make me beyond happy. Doing everything that I want to do, not just getting through college, becoming a meteorologist, which I intend to resume this fall, but also my hobbies, and this is one of them. And I am tending to it by making this video, and that's what this is. So my last video I uploaded October 2023 was I think one of my most popular. It's like 11 likes, probably not as many views as my most popular ones are the first ones I uploaded. And you know what? For the sake of memories, I'm going to force myself to, despite cringing, I'm going to force myself to go and watch my first video. Wait, does it not say when you joined anymore? Oh, no, it does. It says right there, July 21st, 2014. Okay, so we're gonna, God, I'm gonna hate this, because so this was my first video. This is what started it. The trip to Florida. And I remember I was inspired by the Shaytards vlogs, and that's kind of what made me start doing it. And, this was the little intro. Why are the comments turned off? That's weird. God, it looks terrible. I didn't even, it's compressed. I didn't even render it in 1080. Oh my god. 5 likes. Not bad. Oh my gosh.
It'll be like 8 or 10 when we get there.
Can't. I just need to...
And we're going to spend the night.
My vlogging skills were impeccable.
In that hotel, and then we're going to drive the rest of the way there the next day. And yeah, so it's going to be a lot of fun, and I enjoy going to Florida and also North Carolina. North Carolina. Anyways, yeah, so...
You mentioned that it's not even relevant. We're going to Florida. This is when my cousin showed up.
Too.
Can't watch this, dude.
Yeah, this is my room. You're the one who's having instant breakfast. He's just weird. Cosmo.
Oh, Cosmo. He's dead now. I miss him.
I'm sorry. I love you. Okay? Right, I love you.
The description: I went on a vacation with my family. Smiley face. All song rights go to Sky Sailing. Adam Young. Why did I name my family members in the description? No, I remember why now. I always wanted, because I found value in... This is so awkward. I'm just sitting there petting the dog and not talking.
Hopefully when my dad gets home, or when I'm packing.
God.
Yeah, I already packed.
Why am I you can see the ADHD and the hyperactivity. I'm spinning around. I can't sit still.
We're back now, and my cousin's in the background. Say hi.
She doing?
Getting ready to go, and I'm in my room right now. We're around the hour of when my dad gets home. Actually, we're probably not gonna go for another 2 hours. My camera.
My dad was at work that day. That's right.
All right, guys. So we're outside.
I still have that blanket.
I'm gonna be back there, And then my brother's going to be in the passenger seat. My dad's going to be driving right there. And yeah, so this is going to be awesome. I can't wait till we get...
It's gonna be awesome. I can't wait to. I sound like that. I have that newscaster voice. So yeah, guys, it's gonna be great. We're gonna be going to Florida. I don't know. You know how like a lot of YouTubers have like that cadence that they use the equivalent to like news anchors where they talk. That's what I sound like. I feel like, and it's like it sounds like I'm putting on an act. And I didn't even put any music. That's something that I hate thinking about, is that there's no music or anything. I just put little, apparently diagonal shots out the car window and just put subtitles of saying where we are. I don't think any more of the... God, it's just like... Anyways, I'll save watching that again for another time. That's just... And then now this is my new content.
Oh my gosh, I don't want to see that.
Peak.
You can look at that.
Oh my gosh! No, I don't want
Peak.
that. I'll slap it.
I'm
Peak
changing.
content.
Give me a second.
So, there you have it. I'm going to go ahead and end this video. I am back, and I'm going to be just getting done uploading my old videos, and then start doing new things. I might not even upload those old videos. I might just let go of the past and just start living again. I spent several years trying to upload old videos I had from 2016 to 2019, focusing primarily on them in 2019, and now maybe I'll just let go of most of it. I am going to let go of most of it. I'm just going to stick to the present so that I'm at peace. And I'm going to finally get back to this hobby. So anyways, yeah, that's an update. I'm sure no one's watched this video at all. That's fine. It's for me. I'll see you when I see you. Next time I see you presently will probably be after everything is uploaded. I've said this before in an update video I've made. Anyways. Farewell for now.